Chainsaw Man continues to show why it is so far a great debut for the first season of this anime. I am the loudmouth Grenadian. Welcome back. You already know who it is. You know what time it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this episode. Let me know if you like it, you don't like it. Tell me. I'm here for your opinions. Let's just go straight into it. Starting off, it shows us a little flashback of Power, the fiend from a couple last episodes, just showing us her taking care of the cat while eating other animals. She ate like a cow, some birds, a bear, all while looking after Meow. It's just showing, this is how she felt about the cat, this is how she feels. It's just showing like a little character development between the two people. Well, I say people, it's a cat and a human. Meow is enjoying it. Meow is having the time of her life. She's just like, yeah, I love you. You're my everything, which is fake. Cats aren't like that. Cats are bitches. Don't trust cats. And then it shows when the cats get kidnapped and shows when Power is running away, looking for some human to get back her cat. It's just great character work to show what's important, what's the motivations between this character and the next one and the next one. It also explains why she loves blood. In a weird sort of way, it's warm. It makes her feel nice. It makes her feel good. So that's another interesting character trait. And so it shows when, Denji, takes her out from the devil's stomach. And she asks him, why did you, save me? Why did you help me? I betrayed you last episode. I used it to get my cat back. It failed. Why did you help? And my boy Denji, he has his priority straight. Just looks down at her boobs and goes, squeeze, squeeze. The man is only in it for the boobs. Which I think is a good goal. I shouldn't say that out loud. What I mean by that is, it's very different to other people, because other people want to be, the best in the world, want to save their family, want to protect others. But this one is such a laid back and simple goal that is somehow relatable, because it's not like this big far out dream of his. It's just something tangible and could be easily done under the right circumstances. But Power, he's like, you're so weird. You are so weird. But at the end of the day, you did your side of the bargain. You could touch my boobs. Go ahead. But before he could do so, his arm gets torn off and thrown away. And it looks like this another devil just appeared out of nowhere. It was later confirmed this was a leech devil. It looked like an earthworm to me, but apparently it's a leech. And so this leech devil says, look, this bat devil you just killed was my boyfriend. This was my man. You did him wrong. You didn't have to do him like this. But she also makes the point that you're cute. And so if you leave now, you get to live. Just let me have Power and the cat. Denji, he tries to transform, but he says that he's low on blood, so he can't transform fully. Just a little length of a chainsaw comes out his head. And so what happens is he refuses to leave Power and the cat, because in his eyes they're his friends, his colleagues. He's there to look after them, right? And so the fight begins, but Denji, he's on the defensive. He can't fight back, and it goes to show the Power developmental. Because yes, he's not fully transformed, but in this fight, he's still able to do some miniature amounts of damage, some miniature hits here and there. So he's not incapable, it's just in the current circumstances, he's tired out. He's not at his full level. He's not, there yet. There's only so much he can do, right? And so the devil makes a comment about Denji's motives, saying your goal is ridiculous. Our goal, me and my boyfriend's goal, was to eat every human here. that is more impressive and more life-changing than yours, which is just to touch boobs. It's ridiculous. And this sort of hits home in a way, because he sort of had this flashback of people's goals, like how Power was just wanting to get her cat back. Aki is some type of revenge. Sorry, apologize for that. And Aki makes a comment that people have serious goals right now, and your goal, I will not align with you if your goal is so ridiculous that it doesn't need defending. And so this sort of pisses off Denji. Denji's like, look, I'm tired of people with these far out goals taking a piss on my goal. This is what I want to do, and don't you dare have anything to say about it. You know what? Let's just make this a fight to the death. Let's make this a dream battle, he says. He says, look, whoever wins, their dream is better. Okay? I'm tired of people talking shit on my one. And he actually manages to cut this devil's throat in a way using the little miniature chainsaw on his forehead. And then they go back to fighting. And it's this scene where we see Denji sort of like closer to a devil in terms of behavior. He's just laughing maniacally, he's moving erratically, and it's just, he's doing a bit mad, if you know what I mean. He's more devil than human in his current state. And he looks like he's about to go in for the kill, but he ends up getting impaled. And again, shows off the fact that when he's not in his full chainsaw devil mode, it doesn't really work out for him. He's not strong enough to get the job done. Good thing too, because Aki arrives just in time. And what seems to happen is he summons a wolf devil to just eat the leech one, and just eats him. Eats her up. Yum, 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 yum. Leeches. And he arrives there with, I guess, the rest of the unit. There's like 2 rookies who he orders to evacuate people. And there's one woman named Himeno to, get the devils, see what's up, see if they're damaged, see if they require help. And so he gets the cat to a vet, and Denji is taken to hospital. While there, Aki says they found his arm and they managed to reattach it. And Aki explains that devil hunters can create contracts with devils in order to gain help. And in his contract, his price is parts of his body. So to summon him this time, he had to give the fox devil. It's not a wolf, it's a fox, because foxes are more prominent in Japanese culture. The price for this time was just some of its skin. And Denji makes a comment, ugh, that don't sound too good. That don't sound too good. Interesting question. Would you do that? If the price for like something that OP was some skin, would you do it? Skin can always be drafted on or, covered up. But if it gets more power, more responsibility, would you do it? Put your answers in the comments. I would like to see what people say on this one. And Aki, he works out that Power tried to kill him. They work out from the time they left to the time they got to the house, and the amount of blood that was at the scene that belonged to Denji. Power tried to kill him, but Denji, he's like, nah, that's not how it went down. I just lost my footing, that was it. And Aki, he's pissed, because again, Denji's trying to be friends with a devil. And he's already told Denji the 2 previous episodes ago, don't do that. Don't do that. We are here to kill devils. We are not here to befriend them. But he sort of lets him go and says, look, well, he didn't say, but he remembers that the civilians during the fight between the Bat Devil and Denji were thanking him, saying, he saved our lives, he did us good. And so he lets it be. And I think it's good to show that, that actually Denji's getting praise, he's actually getting, props for his job well done. Because remember, he started off as sort of like in debt, trying to pay off it. And so he was more of a lapdog. Whereas now he's actually doing a public service, right? And so, because Denji's not snitching on power, he releases power. But this is after he says, look, I won't snitch, but you have to do what I say. You have to do it. Because this type of relationship will only get through this if you do as I say. Because there's obviously stuff you don't know what to do. So just follow my lead. Denji agrees and he releases power. Much to the disappointment of Himeno. Because I don't think Himeno likes devils at all. And just like, is this a good idea? You know how, reckless this devil is. It seems more of a detriment to us than a benefit. Aki's like, it's fine. But makes it clear that we're not friends. So Aki seems like the type where it's just a means to an end. At the end of the day, they're just tools to him, and he's only doing this to get rid of the devils. So he doesn't recognize Denji and Power as allies or friends. So Aki, he meets up with Makima and fills her in on the situation. But this worries Makima. Because she said they'd gone so far, Denji and Power, they went so far without being seen by anyone, which is just very worrying. They could have escaped, killed people, and then the blame would be put on her head. And so later on we see that, she makes the comment that Aki is acting differently since meeting Denji. Now we don't know what Aki's character was before he met Denji, so we can't compare the two. So apparently there's some type of character difference between the two, right? And later on we see that actually one second before this we get this little, I don't know what to call it, it's just a scene of Aki getting ready in the morning, making his coffee, brushing his teeth, taking a shower. I just think it's just to show off the animation, because he looked really good. Him brushing his teeth, the grinding of the coffee, him taking the newspaper to smoke outside. It's just, I feel like it's just to show off the animation. It's good animation. Turns out, Miss Makima wants Power to move in with them. So Power just turns up, suitcase and cat, and then they're moving in. He's reasonably upset. He's calling saying, why me? They say, well, you're the leader. You need to look after your unit, make sure they do right and wrong. And Power is a worse house guest than Denji. My word, she wants to shit and not flush. She doesn't want to shower. She wants to eat only not what she's given, only what she wants, which is disrespectful. And it just pisses off Denji and Aki. Just pisses them off to no avail. And when Aki went to sleep, Denji's cleaning the bathroom. Power goes in there, locks the door behind him, and says, look, we had a deal and you can fondle my breast. Only 3 squeezes, and that's all you're getting. That's all you're getting for what you've done today. And my man is hyped. We don't know if he does it. We have to wait till next episode. But yeah, that's how the episodes end. It's a good follow-up episode. I like the changes in tone from the serious fight with the Bat Devil and then the dream battle between him and the Leech Devil. It's a good fight. Solid episode. Tell me what you think. Is Denji's goals ridiculous? Honestly, when I first heard it, I thought it was. But it's starting to grow on me. Because it's like every other goal is so far out that it doesn't really make sense. Well, it does make sense, but his one is just so relaxed and so small, given his history. It makes sense to him. So yeah, that's what I really liked about the episode. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.